Why on earth are there so many different forms of Reiki out there? You've got Terra May Reiki, you've got Rainbow Reiki, you've got Dragon Reiki, Celtic Reiki, Atlantis Reiki. The list goes on. Now, I've been teaching in the Reiki community for maybe 30 years almost, and I've had thousands of students. And this is the one question, honestly, that I get the most. People say, "Hey, Justin, it was lovely learning Reiki with you." But when I started to look around out there, I noticed there were all these different forms. Some people were telling me that their form of Reiki was way better than whatever it was that I'd learned. It was more powerful. It had more symbols. It had a lot of different bells and whistles. Should I do that as well? And honestly, I see that people are very confused, and I understand why. So let me give you my take on this. Reiki as a practice is actually comparatively young. It's not much more than 100 years old. It's come out of Japan with Buddhist, Shinto, maybe Tibetan roots, and it's kind of weaved its way across the world and it's come into our Western culture. And here it's kind of formalized into these 3 levels that we know today. And in our Western culture, we kind of like individualizing things, giving them their own kind of branding. All these different forms and types of Reiki are really just different brands on the original essence, the original form. The core of Reiki is the same. Now, the reason that I can be so confident about this is that I've taught so many students, and I've had the good fortune to be able to work with students that have already worked with other teachers. They've had all these different forms of Reiki. So I was able to say to them, "Oh, that's interesting. You've done form X, you've done form Y. Come give me some Reiki. I want to know how it feels." And very clearly, I could tell that there may be some small nuances, maybe some small sort of differences in temperature and color. Fundamentally, the energy that they were working with was completely the same. So the essence of Reiki is the same. Whatever branding you give it, whatever name you give it, if someone is telling you that their form of Reiki is 4 times as powerful as ordinary Reiki, then it's okay for you to ask some very critical questions. Like, why do they think that? Do they have any proof? Especially if someone is going to charge a very high price ticket. I think that then it's definitely okay to question. Now, I think this is okay. It's a bit more colorful, but it is confusing. One of the problems with this is that we tend to have a little bit of a shiny object syndrome, especially when it comes to spiritual practices. We say, "Oh, Reiki was cool, so then I'm going to do Reiki X or Reiki Turbo or Kundalini Reiki or any other kind of made up Reiki." Oops, I'm going to offend somebody there. So then people kind of stay on the surface when actually the practice of Reiki itself is so powerful. It's going to take you so deep. When you actually practice, when you regularly practice Reiki, treating yourself regularly, treating other people regularly, you're going to have access to your authentic self. You're going to go so deep that you're going to surprise yourself in terms of how much you develop, how much clarity you have. But those people that kind of stay on the surface, going to the next shiny thing, really, I'm not going to have access to that depth. It's really that simple. So I do hope that I have not offended too many people. I can absolutely tell you from my experience that there is only one Reiki, whatever brand that you give it. If you've enjoyed this highly opinionated video about Reiki, make sure to give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. In the next video, I'm going to teach you how to protect yourself energetically. It's coming up now.